Hi guys, it's RLC321 back again. This is just a bit of an update really on what I've done so far. And basically all I've done is the right arm. There's so many decals on this, it's unreal. On the actual decal sheet there's 180 decals, not 179 like I first thought. And then obviously you still got these silly sticky things right here which I ain't gonna use, but I thought I'd give you a quick show of the parts and what they look like. They've all been gloss coated, then decals put on, and now they've got a final coat of I mixed Vallejo's gloss with Vallejo's matte, about 60% gloss and 40% matte, to give it a kind of a satin finish, but it's more of a matte finish than a satin finish. It didn't quite work out how I wanted it to, but because I've started now I'm going to keep it. But anyway, here's the first part we've done. Now I wanted to let you know there was a problem with this. When I first done it I didn't allow the decal fix to dry long enough. It's supposed to leave it at least 12 hours and I didn't, so these decals actually started frosting. You won't be able to see it now if we get up close and personal here. There they actually started to frost, and you couldn't really see it, was all dull. So what I'd done, I've got a very high grit 2000 grit sandpaper, and just very lightly rubbed off the varnish I put on it after I put the top coat, the satin top coat that I originally used, over the top of this, and give it a very light buff with the sandpaper, and it's actually brought the colour out just the way I want it. Now as you can see here, this decal here is the first one I've done. I made the mistake on this one of not putting on the decal fix first, and as you can see the silvering underneath it where it's caught some air or something like that. I'm not too worried about that right now, because I know the other one I'll make sure it's done properly. It's only the first one, but all the others, as you can see, are looking really good. Really good. Now one thing I'm going to recommend is once you do your panel lining, put another coat of gloss varnish over the top of that before you do the decaling, because I know when I was putting the decal fix on certain parts, on certain decals before I placed it, the actual panel line was running through and drawing lines, and we don't really want that. Here's the other part of the arm, and just wanted to show you, the reason I wanted to show you this is, if I can get it up close, is if you can see here, the decal has actually gone inside the panel line, which is good. That's what the decal fix does, it actually melts inside the panel line there. Another thing I wanted to mention, this decal is actually numbered as 122 and the other side is supposed to be 132. It's not, it's the other way around on this kit, and there's a few other decals that I've noticed that were like that, but it's easy to figure out, so it's not too much of a problem. This part, to get this part right here, what I had to do is get this part here and basically put it on like so I could get it in the correct position it needs to be, and the same with this. So it's quite easy to do. Hand painted these little vent things, same with these, because these are supposed to be the yellow stickers. See if I get up close to it. There you go. Hand painted those bits just to make it look a bit better. But as you can see, with the matte coat finish, the decals look really good now. I say matte, it's a semi-matte, but it's not exactly a satin finish either. So that's those two parts. Let's have a look at this here. This is the back end of the armour, of the shoulder armour, and let's say it's, if we get a nice good shot of this if I can. There we go. It doesn't look like it's a decal, it looks as if it's been painted on. That's why I love that decal fix and then a final coat of varnish, because it looks awesome. I mean, this is, I'm not going to put this arm together yet because I want to finish doing the rest of the decals. Just wanted to show you some of these parts and what they are looking like. And these are all gloss, they're now all the matte satiny finish. And I think it's looking really good. Here's a part of the shoulder armour as well. The metallic blue, I've put a matte varnish, I'm going to say satin varnish on the metallic blue as well. Come on, focus in, focus, please focus, there we go. And I think that looks really good, and again you can see how the decal has fallen into place in the panel lines there. And it's looking really, really good. I haven't put this part together yet, just because, I mean, you can just about see that decal in there. Come on, just about see that decal there. Yeah, I painted that bit gold as well, just to make it interesting. Let's have a look at some of these armor parts now. Here's the inner part of the inner frame. This part is obviously going to be seen. Painted that bit gloss. First of all, painted it silver. Then I put a clear coat of orange over the top of it. Panel lined it. Painted it gloss. And it's looking pretty good. Let's put this in here so we can see what it looks like. So that goes there, that goes there. Come on. Okay, this is going to be fun. Right. One hole there, one hole there. Yeah. There we go. And that's what that's going to look like right there. Gives a nice, the shininess gives a nice offset to the matte finish, which makes the stand out just a little bit more special. Okay, that's my opinion, I know. Excuse me. But yeah, that's what that bit looks like. Looks really good. Now let's talk about the, come on, out for the inner frame. Here's the inner frame, and again, if you remember, I said I wanted it nice and glossy, because again, I wanted it to stand out from the rest of the kit, all the metallic parts except for the metallic blue. I wanted to be nice and glossy, so that's looking really nice. And the same with the gold parts. Again, I wanted them nice and glossy, just to make it look awesome, really. And also these bits have got a little teeny weensy tiny decal on, and to be honest, I would have put the decal up there, but they're telling me to put it in here. And this will, again, it's because it's a metallic part, it's been painted silver, and these go in a certain order. I just can't remember which order they go in, but there, that's roughly how it would look on there. That's pretty much it. Here's one of the silver parts that's going to go on there. Oops. Silver parts again. The silvers I've done in gloss, and they are gonna will be fitting onto there, just like that. As you can see, it looks really good. It's this kit, I have to admit, is a really good kit, and a lot of detail for a 1/44 scale. Comparing it to, if you compare it to a real grade's got a lot more detail, but this kit has also got an awful lot of detail. I mean, let me show you the decal sheet. This is what I've used just for this arm so far. Hang on, I'll just put these back in the box. It is dry, so it's all going to be fine. It usually dries within 10-15 minutes, and it's been about half an hour, 40 minutes. But this is the decal sheet. Hang on, let's get the back end so you can. And we're gonna lay it down flat like this, and you can see how many I've used. There's still hundreds left. Loads left. But anyway, that's a quick update. That right arm is now complete. So I'm now going to complete the rest of this kit. I need to gloss all the rest of the parts, because I've panel lined them all. Everything's all panel lined, so I need to go over with another, just one coat of gloss should do it, and put the rest of the decals on. Seal the decals in with what I found out, because I've now got the Clear Future polish, which is what I use to put this gloss varnish on now, because I find it a lot better than the Humboldt stuff. Put that on after the decals, and then put the matte satin varnish on after that. And hopefully the next video will be the final video where we put this bad boy together and see what it looks like all done and built. Oh, as well as the base. I need to put the base together. I'm going to put the base together separately. I'm not going to make it part of the video, otherwise it'll make it far too long. Okay then guys, well, this is RLC321 saying goodbye, have a good evening, and I will speak to you later. Okay guys, take care. Bye bye.